الله ومساكم الله بالخير جميعا. الصوت واضح؟ Okay, very good. So welcome to the course of B122, and this course, the title for the course is Retail Management and Marketing. In this course, you will have some information and some knowledge about retail business. First of all, inshallah, we will discuss the definition of retail business. What do we mean by retail business? And then after that, we will have some information about retail business in general and how can retail business create value for customers. Of course, any retail business has the objective or the goal of creating value to customers, like any other type of business. Because that we need to see what are the different values that the retail business make for customers, and what is the value that retailer take or receive in return of making and creating retail value to customers. Right. Of course, this is the first class, and I will be with you inshallah in this class only. Inshallah next week Dr. Ghazi Filimban will handle the classes. He will give you the other parts of this class, but because he has some duties today, so that he cannot or he couldn't give you the class. Inshallah, I will try to start or to introduce this course to you in order to have a good knowledge, a good understanding of what do we mean by retail business. Is it clear? Okay, very good. So those who attended the class of 2 to 4 today, no need to attend the class again, because I had the same class today from 2 to 4. So that if you attended the class from 2 to 4, no need to attend this class. And if you want to attend this class, no need to attend the other class. Okay, but you are free to attend any one of the two classes at the time of your convenience. If it is convenience for you to attend this class from 6 to 8, then you can attend at this time. Otherwise, you can attend the other class, which is from 2 to 4. Let me just give you just we will have some background about the course and the different information related to the course. This is the course syllabus or the course calendar. Maybe you can call it course calendar because it has both the course information and also the different topics that you will take every week. But here, first of all, as you can see, the course name is An Introduction to Retail Management and Marketing. This course is an 8-credit course. Of course, you finished Business 110, which is Introduction to Business Studies, because this course is the prerequisite for B122, and all of you attended this class, also this course. We will inshallah discuss 4 books. You will have all of these 4 books. You will find it in LMS. Once you log into LMS, you will find the 4 books. The first book is about what's retailing, and in this book I think we will inshallah discuss it during the first 4 or 5 weeks. After that, book number 2, which is about managing retail stores, and here we will see what are the different topics inside this book. And then we have retail marketing, and we will discuss in book number 3 different things about retail marketing, and also the marketing planning and so on. The fourth book is about retail planning and supply management. We will discuss some ideas here about supply chain management. So these are the 4 books that inshallah we'll be discussing during this course. The course description, as you can see here, this module looks at how retailing has developed, how retail outlets operate, and how retailers apply retail marketing techniques. During the studies, students will consider contemporary factors that affect retailing, globalization, and the impact of ever-changing technology, and social and ethical issues. This module is designed for retail industry employees wishing to develop a career in management, and anyone interested in working in a retail sector, or simply wanting to know more about the world of retailing. So here, everything we will discuss it inshallah in this course is about retailing, and of course retailing is one of the most important business models in the market. I think in Saudi Arabia, retail sector makes around 65 to 70% of the organizations or of the companies. This is the biggest sector in any country, because you know that retailing depends mainly on the customers and consumers, and consumers are with millions. Okay, we have in any country we have millions of consumers, so that those consumers need places to shop, for example, to make shopping, and to have some needs like clothes and food and coffees and restaurants. All of these types, we can consider them as retail business. So retail business, we will inshallah discuss it in the first, in today inshallah we'll discuss what do we mean by retail business at the beginning, and then after that we will go deeper and deeper until inshallah getting a lot of information about retailing. So here, as you can see, this is the course calendar. In week number 1, which is today inshallah, we will start with session number 2, in book number 1, session number 2, which is about what's retailing. We will see the definition of retailing, and we will see, or we will understand, or we will discuss the customer value and how can retail business create customer value, and then we will see some information about development of retailing. Okay, so after that we will inshallah see the week number 2, week number 3, all of these weeks inshallah you will take it one by one, but for the time being inshallah we will just start with week number 1. Okay, just a minute, let me just I will just have one or 2 minutes and then come back. So now we will inshallah start with book number 1, session number 2, which is about what is retailing. What do you think? What is retailing? Anyone has any idea about retailing? What do we mean by retailing? Selling goods. Okay, Ahmed, yes. Very good. What else? ايوه صح رزان، بيع التجزئة. بس ايش معنى بيع التجزئة؟ Okay, I think some of you want to write something, but I'm not seeing anything. I cannot see anything. ما يكون بيع جملة. Yes, that's correct. يعني it is, yeah, it is different than wholesaling. Okay, retailing is different than wholesaling. First of all, in a very easy way, we can define retailing as a business model that depends on buying products from the suppliers and wholesalers and sell it to the final consumers. Okay, selling consumers goods or service. Exactly, Awad, yes. So if you buy the products from suppliers or from the wholesalers، يعني بيع التجزئة هو عبارة عن طريقة لجني الأرباح عن طريق شراء منتجات من الموردين ومن بائعي الجملة وبيع هذه المنتجات إلى المستهلك النهائي. اوكي، sell it to the end consumers. طيب فين الفائدة اللي يجنيها الريتيلر؟ الفائدة هي عبارة عن البروفيت مارجن that the retailer make from the different prices, from the price of wholesalers and the price to the final consumers. So there is some change, or there is some margin, profit margin. This profit margin can be considered as the profit, the operational profit or the gross profit of retailers. طيب, those are two of the of retailers that we can consider. However, we can find a lot of retailers in our environment, in our cities. Like for example, يعني it's ranging from the small supermarket near your house until the big supermarkets like Al-Athim or Banda or Al-Danub, okay, or Al-Tamimi. Those are large retailers. من البقالة الصغيرة اللي جنب البيت إلى المستوى الكبير زي شركات التجزئة الكبيرة زي العثيم وبندا وغيرها. هذه كلها نستطيع أن نسميها retailers أو retailing business. طيب, إذن we have a lot of examples here. So what do you think the value for consumers that the retailer provide? What are the values? إيش القيمة اللي تقدمها محلات التجزئة للعملاء أو للمستهلكين؟ what do you mean by value? Value value means ايش الفائدة، يعني الفائدة اللي تقدمها شركات التجزئة أو محلات التجزئة للمستهلكين. القيمة معناها الفائدة يعني. أوكي، يقدمون كميات في شيء واحد. Okay, the question is not clear. What are the benefits? Yes, thank you, Hussein. What are the benefits that retailers make to consumers or provide to consumers? Is it clear, معا? Is the question clear? Yeah, and services, exactly, yes. Benefits and services. طيب أنا قصدي مثلا خلونا نشوف الموضوع من وجهة نظر ثانية. طيب تخيلوا إنه ما في محلات تجارة تجزئة، يعني تخيلوا إنه اللي موجود فقط محلات بيع بالجملة. أوكي، بمعنى if you want to sell if you want to buy anything, you as a consumer, if you want to buy anything, you go to the wholesalers أو مثلا you go to the producers، تروح للمنتجين نفسهم عشان تبغى تشتري حاجة معينة، تروح للمصانع اللي تصنع هذه الحاجات. لو ما كان في شركات تجزئة أو محلات تجزئة واضطريت إنك تروح للمصانع نفسها، إيش اللي يحصل؟ Okay, well, they can sell different products at the same place, different goods. Can I speak in English? Yeah, I'm just I'm talking in English and in Arabic so that the other people know what do I mean by retailers. So instead of going all the way to the wholesaler to buy things, you can find everything you are looking for at one place. Exactly, Ahmed. Yes. This is the most important value or benefit that retailers create to customers. If you want to buy anything, okay, you can go to one place, which is the retailer or retail shop, for example, and buy anything you want, instead of going to different wholesalers, because wholesalers usually sell in large quantities and also sell only certain products. For example, there is a wholesaler for rice, a wholesaler for sugar, a wholesaler for foam, for example, or flour, a wholesaler for oil. Okay, there are many wholesalers for different products. So if you want to buy a lot of things, you just go to those wholesalers one by one. But the retailers are solving this problem by taking all of these different products and put it under one roof, put it in one place. Right. So this is the most important value that retailers do to the consumers. Right. So if we want to define retailers are specialist providers, offer items for sale that are ready for use, for us to use. Okay, for our consumption, providers are called retailers. So because we are consumers, we need only just small quantities of the products, so that we can buy those small quantities of the products from retailers and not from the wholesalers or the producers. And also also the another value is the convenience. Convenience means in the same time, in our best time, and nearby. We can find those stores nearby instead of traveling long distance to go to the wholesalers. We can find the retailers near our homes. طيب. So here to summarize the let me just okay هنا دقيقة. أيوة. To summarize the value that retailers provide to customers, we can say that retailers stock the right products and sell it at the right price at the last increased profit, rather than having to push products they had in stock at reduced price. So يعني providing the customers with the right products in the right time with the right prices in the right place. So this is a very important value that the retailers provide to consumers or customers. طيب. So what is the marketing aim, or the for example the retailing objectives? The retailing objectives is to deliver superior value to target customers. Of course, any company, whether this company in retailing business or in any other business, the objective of the business usually is to deliver superior value to target customers. But here, finding out the target customer is not an easy way. It's not an easy job. You need first of all to segment the market or segment the customers in different groups, and then see what is the right group that we must target in order to make the best profit from those customers. So what is the marketing then? What is the marketing here? Marketing meeting customer needs better than competition. So this is the marketing concept that we can apply to retailing. We can apply this concept to retailing. We can say that retailing is meeting customer needs better than competition. So if we meet or if we satisfy customer needs better than other competitors, then we will be in the best location or in the best position in the market. Okay, here there is an example of two companies that target different customers. Okay, it is one product. Actually, it is one product. It is here. It is chicken curry. But those different companies. The first company is Bird's Eye, and the second company is Tesco. Those companies targeting different customers. Bird's Eye target those healthy customers, the customers that are looking for healthy food. Okay, and Tesco target regular customers, those customers that are looking for better prices, for example. Because that, if we check in Bird's Eye, the chicken curry, the price for chicken curry is 1.49 here. Whereas in Tesco the chicken curry is for $1, for example, or £1. So why the Bird's Eye sell the chicken curry with 1.49. What is the reason for that? Yeah, exactly, mate. Yes, because this company target only the healthy people, the people that want low calorie food, or sometimes low fat food. Because that they price their products with little bit higher than the regular prices, the regular products prices, because making these products, the healthy products, cost the company more than the regular products. And also in the same time, because those healthy people are less in the quantity. For example, they are not a lot of customers. There are only few customers who are looking for healthy options. So that when the company want to make profit, they must increase the price little bit so that they can make profit. Okay, yeah, exactly, Noah. Yes, usually healthy food worth more, yes, cost more than the regular food. Okay, here Tesco chicken curry with £1. That means this is only regular food. It's not healthy food. So that it will cost less than this one. Okay, so here what is the takeaways from here? What can we take from this example? We can take from this example is that different retailers use different pricing methods, so that because they are targeting different customers. So if you target different customers, of course you will make different price, and you will make different, what we call it, marketing mix. Marketing mix means the product, price, promotion, place, which is the 4 P's. If you target different customers, you must use different marketing mix. Exactly. Yes, Dean. Excellent. طيب. Now the retailing today means understanding customer wants and how to add value. Of course, any retailing business analyze the customer needs. They see what are the needs of their customers, and try to achieve those needs or satisfy those needs in order to make values to customers. So the more you add value to customers, the more you will get customers, and the more also you will get profit from those customers. So here, creating and delivering customer value by developing suitable product range and services. Of course, if we are talking also about retailing, it's not about offering a lot of products. It's also about offering services with those products. For example, delivery, after sales services, maintenance, warranty, good customer services, call centers. All of these things are services that retailers make or deliver with the products. So retailers can create value through products they sell, services they offer, and stores from which they sell. Now, if we are talking here about the difference between products and services. So here's the products and here the services. We can say, for example, the product vary in value and prices. Different product has different price, and also different product make or create different or offer different value to customers. And also product vary in volume. Like, for example, if you are selling cars, if you have if you have a car agency, of course you need a large space to to show the customers different type of cars. Whether if you have a jewelry place or jewelry shop, you need only small place, because the jewelry, like the gold, for example, the gold products are very small, so that it does not take large space. So the larger the product, the more you need in the space to show the customers. Okay, and all of these types of business we can consider them in retail business. يعني بيع السيارات مثلا يعتبر ريتيل بزنس. بيع الذهب والمجوهرات للعملاء يعتبر برضه ريتيل بزنس. فالريتيل بزنس داخل في تقريبا في كل السلع. Okay, sometimes the difference between retail business and wholesale business, for example, is the end customer. Who are your end customer? If your end customers are regular customers, then you are in the retailing business. If your end customers are another companies, then you are in wholesale business. So wholesale can be considered as business to business, for example, and retail business is business to consumer, or B2C. The first one, the wholesaling business or the wholesale, is in B2B, and retail is in B2C. Amazon, for example, what do you think about Amazon? Is it B2B or B2C? Is it wholesale or retail? Yeah, Sultan, mashallah, yes, you are correct, but not only C2C. It's not only C2C. It is all the types of business. It is B2B, B2C, and C2C. Okay. Because we can call Amazon, we can call it as marketplace, that anyone can sell anything, whether selling to companies or selling to customers, whether the seller is a company or the seller is a regular customer or consumer. So if you want to sell something through Amazon, you can sell it to another one. So this is what we call it C2C. Or you can sell it to business. You can sell it to a company. For example, if you have a computer, if you have a good computer and it has a very nice specifications, and a company want to buy computers, they can buy your computer, and this can be C2B, right? Or C2C. Yes. eBay the same thing. يعني الاونلاين بزنس الان صار عمليه البي تو بي والبي تو سي صارت ما لها معنى، لأنه الكل ممكن يبيع للكل. طيب. So this is the product. Yeah, applications. You mean the apps, the applications of the of online business. You mean? Yes, like Souk.com, Amazon, like Noon, like the other applications or other apps. Yes. طيب. Services, the same thing here. The services are also can be sold from يعني in B2B or B2C environment. طيب. What is the difference between the product and the service? If we want to distinguish or differentiate between products and services. For example, a product like a car, and a service like, for example, medical checkup or يعني medical treatment. اوكي، يعني انت مثلا تبغى تروح تتعالج في مستشفى مثلا، خلينا نقول مثلا dental clinic. Of course, dental clinic is providing service, and buying a car means to buy a product. So what are the differences between a product and a service? Okay, to find out the differences between products and services, these are the major differences between products and services. The first one, which is the most obvious difference, is the tangibility, or we call it intangibility. طيب. Intangibility. What do we mean by intangibility? Intangibility means that the product is tangible. The product is tangible, is something that you can touch. اوكي، اشياء ماديه تقدر تمسكها، تقدر تلمسها. هذه المنتجات، منتج we can call it tangible product. And the service is intangible. Intangible means that you cannot touch, you cannot see. This is the first difference between the products and the service. Okay, can you give me 1 minute only, please? I had a call from one of my colleagues in the university about the new assessments, the new assessment of the course, and he said that we need to prepare, I think, some quizzes for all the courses. And also for this course, we need to prepare quizzes so that it will be a replacement for midterm. So there will be no midterm, but there will be some quizzes, maybe at least 5 quizzes for each course, so that it will be out of 30 marks. Of course, 20 marks for the TMA and 30 marks for the quizzes and 50 marks for the final exam. So this is the assessment scheme or schema. طيب, let us go back to our course, and this is, as you can see, I just said about the scheme of assessment for the courses. The schemes, there will be 3 types of assessment. The first part, which is 20 marks, and this 20 marks for the TMA, and then 30 marks for activities like quizzes. There will be at least 5 quizzes for each course. And finally, we have the final exam, 50 marks for the final exam. So the total is 100 marks. So it will be like this, 20 marks for TMA, 30 marks for quizzes, and 50 marks for the final exam for each courses. I don't know what will happen with for this course, because actually this course does not have TMA. It has 2 quizzes and 2 quizzes plus 5, maybe 7 quizzes you will take during this semester, and the final exam 50 marks. So this is the types of assessment. طيب. So these are the differences between product and services. The product is tangible, whereas the service is intangible. The product is fixed. Fixed means that if you buy the product from anywhere in the market, you will find it the same product. If you buy, for example, a computer, a Dell computer, for example, if you buy Dell computer from Jarir, it will be the same as Dell computer that you buy it from Extra. Okay, and it will be the same computer you buy it from Electro, for example, or any other place. Or if you buy it, of course, I'm talking here about the same specifications. The same specifications. But this does not apply to the service. The service depends mainly on the service provider, because that we call it variable or variability. Variability means that the service depends on the service provider. If you go to one doctor in the hospital and take the treatment, of course, if you have the same problem and you go to another doctor, you will find different treatment. The service depends on the service provider, because that we call it variable. Or if you want to go to a hairdresser or a barber shop, of course, the 2 barbers inside the shop, they are different in the way that they use, for example. So it depends on the skills of the service providers. whereas the product is the same if you buy it from anywhere. If you buy a Pepsi, a can of Pepsi, you will find it the same from anywhere, not like the service. Inseparability means that the service providing in the service providing or in the service, when you go to a service provider, of course you will get the service in the same time that you use this service. So there is no separation between producing the service or providing the service and consuming the service. لما تروح للدكتور تبغى تكشف، عملية الكشف هذه هي الخدمة اللي يقدم لك هي الطبيب. فالخدمة هذه تعطى من الطبيب وتقدم لك في نفس الوقت. يعني أنت كأن الطبيب بينتج الخدمة هذه وأنت بتستهلك الخدمة هذه في نفس الوقت. لذلك نسميه إنه ما في separation between the service providing and the service consumption. There is no separation. عشان كده نسميها inseparability. So you cannot separate the process of production and consumption, then the offer is a service. اوكي، لما تروح البنك تبغى تفتح حساب، موظف خدمات العملاء يقدم لك الخدمة وفي نفس الوقت انت بتاخذ الخدمة هذه. ف producing the service and consuming the service are made in the same time. طيب، perishability means that the service is perishable. Perishable means it cannot be stored. يعني الخدمة ما تقدر انك انت تحفظها لوقت آخر. خلاص الخدمة تقدم لك في نفس الوقت. يعني مثلا والله أنا أروح مثلا للحلاق مثلا وأقول له أنا أبغى أحلق بس مو الآن، أبغاك تحلق لي وأنا في البيت جالس، أبغى أخذ منك خدمة الحلاقة هذه أخذها معاي وأروح البيت وبعدين أحلق هناك في البيت. فما ينفع، لازم يكون إيش يعني لذلك هي متلاشية الخدمة. It's perishable. Perishable means you cannot store it for the future, in the future use. I hope it's clear. Is it clear? Fine, very good. Okay. Okay. Then those are the four differences between the products. Sometimes we call it goods, not the products, and here we mean the products. We mean the products. Okay, but if we say goods, we mean the tangible products. The tangible products. لأنه sometimes if you go to, for example, if you go to insurance companies, they call their services, they call them products. We have, for example, life insurance product. We have medical insurance product. They call it product. But if we say goods, we don't mean those intangible products. We mean only the tangible products. Yeah, it is service, but sometimes those companies call them products. زي لما تروح مثلا, like if you go to the bank and they have, for example, current account product. they have credit card product, they have different types of services, however they call them products. هي في الأصل خدمات لكن هم يحبوا أنهم يسموها منتجات. أوكي، يسموها منتجات. لكن هنا if we say goods we mean only the tangible products، المنتجات المادية اللي نقدر أن نستخدمها، اللي نقدر نشوفها ونقدر نلمسها. هنا الفرق بين كلمة products و goods. يعني goods ما نقدر نستخدمها مع المنتجات الغير ملموسة زي منتجات التأمين أو منتجات مثلا البنوك أو كده. طيب. So here this figure shows us the scale of goods and services. For example, here we have pure goods. Pure goods means that the goods that does not have any or do not have any services with it. And here pure services that do not have any products or any goods with it. And in the middle, maybe 99.9 from the products and services that we buy from the market goes here in this area. Okay, it's it's very strange that you can find pure goods or pure services. There is no sorry for that. The market are combinations between pure goods and pure services. It's combination between them. Like for example, clothes, like machinery or washing machines, televisions, computers, soft furnishing, everything in the market is combination between products and services. If you buy a car, you can say that this is a pure good. The car is a pure good, so it does not have any service with it. No, there are many services with the car. For example, the warranty, the maintenance. Okay, the maintenance is service. For example, the after sale services. What else? Spare parts, buying spare parts or buying something like this. The customer service. If the customer service in this company is good, then it can be considered as services embedded or services combined with the products. طيب. Here this Parasuraman, this one is a researcher in service marketing, and he said that matching customer expectations of a service with their actual experience of a service is key to delivering customer value and ultimately satisfaction. So the secret here, if you want to lead the market, you need to match customer expectation with actual experience. So if you match between those two concepts, then you will be in leading the business. You will be leading your business. But why sometimes we find mismatching between expectations and actual experience? We find sometimes mismatching because of these gaps: knowledge gap, standards gap, delivery gap, and communication gap. And each one of these gaps have different problems with between these two concepts, which is expectations and actual experience. But now this is the last point here in this presentation, which is about development of retailing. How did the retailing developed, or the retailing concept, how it was developed? We have three theories, and these three theories can illustrate the development of retailing. The first one, we call it the accordion theory. Okay. The accordion theory, the wheel of retailing, the retail life cycle. The accordion theory, let us see those three theories. The accordion theory, which is sometimes we call it generalist specialist tendency. Long time ago, there were what we call them generalist. Generalist means that those retailers who buy everything. If you remember, long time ago, there was some people who travel in different areas with their big cars, for example, or with their trucks, and they have a lot of products in their trucks, and they, for example, they go to one city and stay there and sell a lot of products that they have in their trucks. And then after they, for example, stayed 2 or 3 days in that area or in that city, they go to another city and so on. Those people, we call them generalists, or we call them actually they are not specialists. They don't specialize in one product. Sometimes they buy anything. Even sometimes they buy medicine or medical products. But after that, after this period, after the period of generalists, the people like to see specialist retailers. And what do we mean by specialist retailers? The specialist retailers are those retailers specialized in certain products, in just specific products. For example, if I say Al-Nahdi is a specialist. Okay, it is not a pharmacy, it is a specialist retailer which buy different types of medical products and self-care products. عندهم منتجات حقت العناية الشخصية مثلا، أو العناية بالبشرة، أو الحاجات اللي لها علاقة بالصحة. اوكي، هذول السبيشالست يعني اللي هم متخصصين في شيء معين. يعني انت ما تقدر تلاقي مثلا مواعين شو اسمها هذه، اواني منزليه عند النهدي، ما عنده اواني منزليه. او مثلا لما نتكلم if we want to for example talk about specialist، السيف مثلا، شركه السيف هذه نعتبرها سبيشالست، اللي هم يبيعوا منتجات تدخل في كاتيجوري واحد تقريبا. زي مثلا منتجات اللي هي زي السيف يبيع أواني منزلية، النهدي يبيع مواد طبية ومنتجات عناية بالبشرة. زي كده هذول هم اللي نسميهم السبيشالست. طيب ف accordion theory تقول انه في البداية بدأ الريتيلينج، بداية الريتيلينج كانت من الجنراليست، هذول الناس اللي هم يبيعوا كل شيء. بعدين اتطور مفهوم الريتيلينج لما وصل لموضوع السبيشالست. يعني كل ما زاد الدخل، كل ما زاد دخل الفرد، اوكي، كل ما تغير مفهوم الريتيلينج ليصبح سبيشالست ريتيلينج. وكل ما قل الدخل، اوكي، كل ما تغير شكل الريتيلينج واصبح اقرب الى الجنراليست. So it depends on the level of income to the people. The more the income, the more retailing will go to specialist. The less income, the retailing will go to generalist and so on. عشان كده سميها اكورديون. تعرفوا انتم الاكورديون، هذا جهاز الاكورديون، الجهاز الموسيقي اللي زي الاكورديون. يعني الاكورديون هذا بالضغط يعني في جهة من جهاته ينضغط وينفرد في الجهة الأخرى، والعكس صحيح، زي كده الريتيلينج. So how retail industry tends to alternate between periods of growth in specialist retailers that offer narrow products assortments and periods of growth in generalist retailers that sell a greater variety of products. طيب. So accordion theory is limited in its ability to predict future retail trends in general or explain what's happening in retail sector. Of course, يعني it is not 100% accurate to explain the retailing business. The wheel of retailing, it is also, this is cyclic, or it's like the cycle. It's like the cycle. Let us see the cycle of, or the wheel of retailing. If we see this one, for example here, the wheel of retailing, for example, it is it starts with innovation or innovative retailer, someone who innovate a new idea, and then this is low status, low price, minimal service, poor facilities, limited product offerings, and then it will be traditional retailer, and this will be traditional retailer, and after that it goes to the maturity and be more specialist here. Be more specialist. Okay, so here the same thing. So this is what we call it, the wheel of retailing. Start with new idea and then be traditional and then goes to specialist or go to maturity phase. طيب, the retail life cycle. So the retail life cycle, it's the same as wheel of retailing. However, in the retail life cycle, in the retail life cycle, an introduction phase of a new type of retail operation. After that, we have a growth stage where sales are growing rapidly but profits are still low. And after that, the maturity stage where competitors grow stronger. And then after that, there will be a decline stage. So this is what we call it, the retail life cycle, and these are three theories related to the retailing business. These cyclical theories suffer from weaknesses of being inflexible and focus on patterns rather than processes. Although these three theories can explain the movement of retailers from generalist to specialist, but those three theories cannot explain the whole phenomenon of retailing business. يعني التطورات اللي تحدث في retailing في تجارة التجزئة ما تقدر هذه الثلاث النظريات تفسر التغيرات اللي بتحدث. يعني مثلا أعطيكم مثال، الآن التغيرات اللي حدثت في الريتيلينج تغيرات كبيرة جدا، إنه الريتيلينج أصبح مفهوم الريتيلينج تغير مرة بشكل إنه أصبح الآن e-retailing or sometimes we call it e-tailing، يعني online retailing. والonline retailing is a new type of business that those three theories cannot predict or cannot explain. لذلك we need new theories in this field in order to explain and predict the movements and the changes happened in retailing business. Okay, and this is the last slide in this course. I hope that it was clear and nothing was complex. And if you have any question or anything, then you can ask. إيش بكم نمتوا؟ واضحة الأشياء هذه، واضحة الأمور ولا؟ Yeah, 5 cruises. Yes, exactly. Yes, we have 5 cruises. Okay, do you think that e-tailing is gonna be back to the way it was before COVID-19? I think e-tailing will increase now because of the COVID-19. You know, most of the companies, most of the technology companies like Amazon and Alibaba.com, for example, and Noon, they made a lot of money during this period because most of the people don't want to go outside to buy something, so that they are buying. Buying from internet now is the standard. Now buying from internet is the standard. يعني مثلا أعطيكم مثال هانجر ستيشن أصبح ارتفعت عنده الإيرادات بشكل كبير بسبب الجائحة. يعني الآن وقت التجارة الإلكترونية. الآن اللي ما يدخل الآن في مجال التجارة الإلكترونية، يعني حتى الشركات اللي للآن ما فتحت لها قنوات رقمية أو قنوات إلكترونية خسرانين. كل الشركات الآن متجهة إنها تبيع أونلاين. حتى الشركات اللي ما كانت أول تبيع أونلاين، كانت تجد صعوبة في البيع أونلاين، الآن أصبحت عندها أونلاين شوبس. لسه يا نورة، لسه مو الآن الكويزات. إن شاء الله يمكن بداية يمكن من الأسبوع القادم أو اللي بعده حيكون إن شاء الله معاكم الدكتور غازي، حيعطيكم فكرة إيش حتكون الكويزات، كيف حتكون وكذا. أوكي، يعطيكم العافية جميعا. إذا إن شاء الله حقيقة كنت سعيد جدا معاكم اليوم، والأسبوع القادم إن شاء الله حيكون معاكم الدكتور غازي، وأتمنى إن شاء الله إنه نراكم في محاضرات أخرى. أوكي، معلش أنا ما قلت لكم اسمي الدكتور محمد صالح سالم من فرع الجامعة في المدينة، وأنا أدرس ماركتينج أساسا. أنا درست الكورس هذا في الترم الماضي، لكن الترم هذا ما بدرسه، لكن إن شاء الله I hope that we can meet إن شاء الله together in another courses next semester or the semesters after إن شاء الله.